Alright, let's get into it. Karine Jean-Pierre, if you follow politics, you definitely know the name. She was the face and voice of the Biden White House for almost 3 years, stepping out in front of those infamous press briefings, fiercely defending administration policies, and pretty much becoming a household name for anyone who keeps an eye on DC. But now, she's made a move that's got everyone talking. In June 2025, Karine Jean-Pierre announced she's leaving the Democratic Party and going independent. Yeah, you heard that right. After years of being one of the most recognizable Democrats on TV, she's stepping away from the party she's been tied to for so long. So what happened? Why did Karine, of all people, ditch the Democrats? Now she's not just fading into the background, she's releasing a book, timed perfectly for a year after the 2024 election, called Independent. In it, she says America's gotten a little too obsessed with picking one of the two teams, red or blue. Karine wants people to look beyond party lines to find their own way. According to the book's press release, she's laying out the 3 weeks leading up to President Biden dropping his bid for a second term and, get this, the betrayal by the Democratic Party that pushed him to make that call. Now, if you remember her time as press secretary, you know Karine was never shy about defending the Biden administration. On immigration, she argued the Biden White House was cleaning up the mess left by the previous administration, saying the border wall was a bad use of taxpayer dollars. She pushed back hard when critics said the border was wide open, and yeah, that made headlines at the time. She didn't hold back on other issues either. When the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, Karine called the ruling extreme and warned it put a lot of families and women's lives at risk. On Trans Visibility Day, she fiercely defended transgender youth, calling Republican-led bills hateful and unacceptable. She was always out there, front and center, taking the heat and throwing it right back. But fast forward to now, and things have clearly shifted. Her new book isn't just a memoir, it's a manifesto for breaking free from what she calls blind loyalty to party politics. She says Americans need to start thinking for themselves, not just following the herd. That's a big statement from someone who spent years as the face of a political party. And let's be honest, the timing is wild. The Democratic Party's coming off a huge shakeup after Biden dropped out of the 2024 race. There are stories of betrayal, of backroom deals, and of people jumping ship. Karine's decision to go independent is both personal and political, a call out to all of us watching from the sidelines. So what does this mean for politics going forward? Is Karine Jean-Pierre the first of many to leave the two-party system behind? Or is this just another headline? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, when someone as deeply rooted in the system as Karine decides to walk away, it's worth paying attention. Maybe it's time to question how much loyalty we owe to political parties and how much we owe to our own beliefs. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think in the comments. Would you ever ditch your party? See you in the next one.